Okay, I realized if I just jumped between such vastly different situations, I'd be doing myself a disservice. And I've seen so many questions in the chat, I thought it's probably best if I break down part one and then just explain part two and not even premiere it. Because realistically, all that matters is the call from the fucking detective that says, I'm cleared. I've done nothing criminal. And that's exactly what the detective said. So, hello, everybody. Welcome back. I appreciate you all. What I'm going to do is I'm going to queue up part one so I can go over. Okay, Grandma watches. And thanks, Devious. I want to do new content. No more of this dumb shit. This will be the last time I entertain it. I realized I thought I was done. And then I realized yesterday with Earth Live, then I actually went back and listened to that Nicolina Live titled Quick Live for Paloma. Watch this. The one where she got drunk and fell off, literally, and Peach had to come in the live. That one. If you're taking your information as gospel from that, you have a whole host of problems. So I don't necessarily feel bad. If you got so drunk, you hit she legitimately, I can play the ending to that live. I have it. She legitimately got so drunk after. So what she did, made this entire live, slandered Paloma, slandered me. Lee Marie came in the live and said, I lied. Paloma didn't do that. Traders didn't do that. Whatever Lee Marie said. I went on Nicolina's panel and I was like, I fucking told you. I told you you were being lied to. I told you. Why can't you believe me? Then I flipped her off and dropped, right? Then she knew she had the L, right? She knew. And instead of just ending the live and then just leaving me the fuck alone. No, she went to Speakeasy's panel and legit got so drunk. Instead of ending the live, she hit every fucking button on her video, played every fucking video you can think of. I don't know what she was doing. And then left it running. There was like 3 minutes of silence. And then Peach had to log on and say, oh, sorry, she left her live running. If that's your source of information, CNN's way better of a trusted source than that. Just because it says you're a trusted source, don't mean that. So that's what I wanted to do. It was funny. You know what? I told her, you are being gassed up. And I'm not going to be there to pick up the pieces when you realize that, you know. And hello, everybody. Mrs. T. I think welcome back, everybody. Listen, I miss me and Nicolina tearing up YouTube together. When I say Mckenna, listen, I never want to use the best friend word again, period. I've realized that. Never, never, never in my life will I use that word again because, all right, Ross, because I called Mckenna my best friend. Me and Mckenna clicked on a level of, like just super fun shit. You know what I mean? And we tore shit up together. Same with me and Nicolina. I realistically thought we were friends, but now that we're not, I'm okay with just walking away. I never, okay, Karen, we are going to break down the whole first premiere because there were so many questions. Awesome, Joe. Hey, Carol. Good, I'm glad to see. Listen, ignore what I'm going to say tonight. If you've taken a break, just instead, Carol, go watch the live I did on Sunday night. That shit was hilarious. I'm getting back to that because I feel like this entire month and 6 days, I have stayed quiet because I thought people's private business shouldn't spill out onto YouTube, you know what I mean? And I thought it would make people pick sides, which is why no one knew I left the Mean Girls. I left the Mean Girls the 13th. The only reason I remember this is because I've had to go back and look at messages, not to share, but because of having to figure out what the fuck happened with Lee Marie. So 11/13, I left the Mean Girls, didn't say shit. Me and Nick got into it. It spilled over into Valoma's chat. I was told, okay, Holly Dolly. Okay, Valoma. I'll look at it in just a second. I was told 11/13 on Nick's live before I left the Mean Girls chat. She said, if you support Six Up, you're not welcome here. I don't care who she said. I don't. We already talked about this, me and Nicolina, that was wrong when we did that before. We agreed. But listen, just because I have a personal disagreement with Nicolina doesn't mean I'm going to turn my back on anyone. Because I absolutely, what's the word I'm looking for? Value friendship above a lot. Probably more than I should now realize that. But also no, because when I do find a good friend, I am a good fucking friend. I don't want them in any kind of romantical way. Listen, if you're my friend, that means you're friend zoned. You know what I'm saying? Not to mention, me and the Nissa have been together for I don't know how long now, but it's been a minute. And I really like her. So, no. But now it's like, Nicolina was like, you're going to get manipulated, traders. By who? I'm not even talking to anybody. She took my inability to be there, I guess, which I was there. So I don't understand where they even had time to fucking make this stupid shit up about me. Hold on one second, Rob. Yeah, Carol. Thank you. Rod says, is it not quite possible that Lee told lies, making the traitor side take the position that Nick's side was lying and that the same thing was happening the other way possible? So, okay. 11/13, I left It's a personal thing. It had nothing to do with, it's like when I say something, that's a promise to myself. And so I'm going to stand with that. So me and Nickelin had a disagreement. It spilled over. No big deal. You know what I mean? It wasn't the end of the world to me until she started saying shit in my messenger. But even then, we still could have worked past that. So I didn't think nothing of it. I left the Mean Girls chat quietly. We were having a disagreement. Not the end of the world. Then 11:13, 11:14. Hey, Marion. Hey, everybody. I started to, people in the Mean Girls chat, two separate people contacted me and said, hey, they're talking a lot of shit on you. And my exact words, if they ever want to come out with it, they can, but I'm not. My exact words were, let people have their space. It's okay. We'll get past it or we'll make up. Because that's what I just assumed, right? Then I was contacted by a third mean girl on the 15th with the message I'm going to slow down and show you guys. These were the ones that said I was going to I had openly talked about manipulating Constant Sue to get all of YouTube to hate her. So we'll break that down, but let me read it one more time. Is it not quite possible that Lee told lies? I did not realize until now I've had a time to think back quietly, put everything back together. Lee would say stuff, because even Valoma asked me this and I couldn't answer it. I had to think about it. Lee would go in the Mean Girls chat and say all this stuff, right? As if she was acting on behalf of Valoma. But because me and Valoma really weren't that close, I had no idea that it wasn't from Valoma. But now that I know everything, or as much as I can, now I know Lee Marie was acting as an ambassador in the Mean Girls chat on behalf of Valoma. Also, going other places, acting as an ambassador on all of our behalf. But this was all shit the crazy bitch concocted in her mind. So Nicolina's been showing screenshots. I should have clipped it. I meant to clip it and I totally forgot. Maybe I'll find it real quick. Nicolina showed a screenshot on her live saying it was mine, but the very top was cut off. I'm certain those were Lee Marie's messages, not mine. So Nicolina on her own is also manipulating a whole different side. Or Lee Marie sent Nick saying those were mine. Either one, I don't know. One of the two is the only truth. Now, separately apart from that, Peach, others are saying I was doing all this shit that I absolutely wasn't doing. And the only way to prove it, and which I'm fucking about there, is to dump the whole chat. But God, I don't want to do that, because all along I have maintained not sharing messages, because all along I could have just hit live and said, you know what, that's not true, here you go. But when I say who I am, that's a promise to myself. It's not for fucking content and entertainment. Now, a lot of the crazy shit I've done, yeah, duh. But when I talk about who the fuck, I don't even talk about who the fuck I am. I just demonstrate who the fuck I am. Okay, let me pull up. Let's break this shit down. Because like I said, part 1 and part 2 are way different situations. Oh, God. Now I'm acting like I don't know how to fucking use StreamYard. Sometimes it's so much easier to do this on a Premiere, but then I realize, fuck, it's hard, you know. It's the reason this is so crazy, or the reason this is so hard to just fucking, like, drop, is because it's psychotic. And there's so many different reasons this even happened. Okay, So I got the sound off so I could just talk over it. All right, I never done any of this shit. I will be posting all of my proof, but I will not be sharing, and I'm still not. I just wrote this today. So listen, I'm not gonna sit here and share. The reason I shared me and Nick's text from the couple Saturdays ago is because they're twisting all the shit I said. I absolutely wanted my message to be out, so I put it out myself. So I will absolutely not be sharing any of the other Mean Girls' private messages. But I know in my fucking heart that this is the cause of the divide. Now, the others had a hand in the making shit up too. And I'm not looking at chat, but I'll be back at chat in just a second. Lee Marie caused this entire division. Now, the live that I've got silenced took place December 4th. These were the messages that were sent to me from 11:15 in the Mean Girls chat. This was their fucking shit. So 11:13, I left the Mean Girls chat. 30 minutes later, give or take, my mom got kicked out of the Mean Girls chat by Mckenna. So they sealed the deal that I was never coming back. I just left to calm the fuck down so we didn't get in a fight, because I will not fight with my friends. I cannot do it. Hey, everybody. It is. And I'm sorry, but you cannot tell me if we were friends, if you really meant we were friends, how you could do a smear campaign on them days later. You can't tell me. You cannot make my brain understand how the fucking nerve. You have called me your friend for over a year. Okay? Over a fucking year we have been friends. And since January, I feel like in January of 2023, I feel like we've gotten hella fucking close. You cannot tell me how you can turn around, known me for a year, call me your friend, and then smear the fuck out of me and my mom and Anissa 2 days later. You can't. Even right now, I cannot sit up here and be like, oh, fuck them, they're fucking loser pieces of shit. I can't fucking do it. The same when I wasn't friends with Mckenna no more. It took me even months to talk about. And I'm done. And I'm way past done. After seeing the little shit on Earth yesterday, it's like I can't fucking win because I stayed fucking silent so everybody didn't get drugged in the middle, but then I've been getting drugged for fucking as long as it's been. The 2 times I fucking fought back, oh, that gave her the... No, you've been going sick-ass hard on me fucking since day 2. No, you don't need a reason to act disgusting. You just do it because it's in you. I'm not fucking doing it. I refuse. Okay, let me read this screenshot, or let me read this message really quick. Sorry, 1 second, guys. Okay, so, like I said, I can't fucking win, and this is how I truly fucking feel. I cannot win because I stayed silent to not bring everybody in the middle. But since day 2, Mckenna and the Mean Girls have been lying about every fucking part of my life. My mom's life, and now Anissa's too. And the moment I stick up for myself, somehow that makes me the fucking devil. Are you kidding? Then she wants to laugh. Day 18, Yeah, you've been triggered for 18 days lying about me. All of you have. Then I fucking hit her back, right? Oh, all hell broke loose. Day 20 was the day of the quick live where she got drunk and passed out or whatever. Peach had to end it. That was day 20. And here we are. Just what, 4 days ago, she told everybody that I'm this freak. Y'all remember the emails that I posted? Yeah. I guess I'm feeling like feelings were hurt and lots of people lashed out in a lot of different ways. All a fire lit. Yes. And I've been saying this. I've been saying with the way Nick just switched on me the very first night, the way she just said all this weirdo shit in her live. So legitimately, Nicolina thought that I was buttering up to the jerks six up in Valoma, and that I was telling them like Nick made me do all these bad things. And I'm like, I haven't even talked to the majority of them. And when we have talked, it's like different shit. They thought we were like, this, and I was trying to like switch and leave. No. And even though when I came out with these messages, I'm about to slowly read, even when everybody came out and said, no, Traders hasn't talked to us. So many creators came out. The creators that I name in these messages all came out in my defense and said, no, that's never happened. Still, they didn't get it. And then it took me till Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving was the night. And Nicolina forgets. She texts me first. Immediately after I get off the phone with Lee Marie when I recorded it, Nicolina starts texting me like 15 minutes later. So I knew Lee Marie ran to Nick because me and Nick hadn't talked since the 13th, I think. So 10 days, me and Nick ain't said one word to each other. She all of a sudden messages me. That's how I knew Lee Marie was absolutely playing both sides. And let me just fucking read the messages. I will read of Nicolina's. She forgets. She just out of the blue messages me. I want to double check to make sure I'm not. Oh no, we talked before then. Wait, maybe. No, we hadn't talked since the 13th, I think. Yeah, Thanksgiving she messages me because Mckenna screenshotted. Yeah, I already knew, clearly because I'm not in any private groups anywhere at all, especially now. And it wasn't a secret that I was in the Mean Girls. You know what I'm saying? So I don't have a Discord, period. So I'm not in any creators Discord. Plus, here's the deal. I have a bad reputation because I have and may potentially go real life again. I don't know. I'm trying not to, but hey, shit happens. But if I do it, I promise to do it on my fucking live so everyone can make the choice whether you want to support me or not. So having that attitude, I don't want to go in people that don't necessarily go real life discords and shit, so I don't make people feel uncomfortable. Because although I am funny, I have had the tendency to flip the fuck out, do all kinds of crazy shit. So why would I make people feel uncomfortable that may not be willing? Hey, nobody has to give me a chance. If they want to, they want to. If they don't, they don't. That's why I just back the fuck away from everything and everyone. Hey, and plus, I mean, fuck, I don't know how to work Discord. I don't, and I don't want to learn. From all I've been through with this Facebook shit, I don't even want to go on Discord. Hey, Stasia, what's up? What the fuck? Sorry, I'm missing people. My bad, guys. Okay, So Nicolina and me talked the 23rd. So I made a community post that was up for like 6 minutes. Then I took it down because I'm like, don't stop. Just ignore shit, whatever. So me and Nicolina had a disagreement. That's what started us talking. But it just simultaneously happened to be 15 minutes after Lee Marie's call. So I'm like, okay, but it was about something else. Could have been coincidence. I don't know. But that's when me and Nicolette, and on her live, you heard it when I played it on my premiere, she read our text message where I said, Lee Marie, oh, Nick says, keep attacking Lee and Paloma will get mad at you. And I said, and this is what she read on her live, only if you kicked, this is me, only if you kicked the chessboard over and fled the country with my pieces. Yes, it show is. And then I said, I just recorded a conversation with Lee where she admits she lied about everything she said to you all. Game over. Happy Thanksgiving. Now, you heard her own words. She said she flipped out. Nick, you should have known that alarm bells you were hearing. Traders wasn't lying to you. I never fucking turned on any of you. I was blindsided. What's up, Kiki's eyes? I was fucking blindsided. I'm still kind of blindsided, which is why it's taking me this long to fucking figure this shit out. All right, so let's go back to. Sorry, I'm bouncing. It's just frustrating. I know what I did and I know what I didn't do. And if I did it, okay, let's play devil's advocate here. If I was the biggest manipulator, if I was the biggest manipulator on YouTube, like Nicolina has claimed for over a month, how come I don't have everybody in my chat? Why did I take like a month off? Why? If my powers are that fucking good. So now, I want to point out, for real, Roz, I want to point out, I was not the only victim of this blindsided shit. For over a month now, Veloma 2. For whatever reason, ever since the 13th of November, Miss Nicolina has been absolutely going behind the scenes to start shit for not only me, of course my mom and Anissa, but Veloma too. And I don't get it. So the earth, yeah, it did, Holly Dolly. What's up, Left the Heifer? Thank you. I am. And like I said, y'all can ask me whatever the fuck you want. I will absolutely tell the truth. I don't care if it makes me look bad. I don't. Because I'm going to tell you right now, it ain't nothing compared to what's been said about me over a month now. The lies. Calling my mom a truck stop whore? That's fucked up, Nick. She has called my mom all kinds of fucked up shit. And I just don't get it. Now, the last week, it's been exposed Mckenna, Cushy, and Kim are still behind the scenes fucking with me. Not to mention, she's now fucking back with Raylan and Nicolina. Again, let me the fuck go. Which is why I had to call the detective yet again. I'm just done. I'm truly fucking done. Okay. Thanks, Left the Heifer. I am. I have nothing to hide. And you know what? There's whatever you do behind the scenes always comes out. It always fucking does. How many times have I done shit behind the scenes? Probably a million. But for the last few months, especially the last 6 months, I'm not, well, 5, 4.5 to 5 for sure. I ain't done shit. I've been extremely fucking busy. So everything I've done behind the scenes came out 30 minutes later because, like, the back page troll, shit like that. That's what I'm famous for behind the fucking scenes, not this dumb shit. Okay, so these are screenshots that were sent to me on the 15th, I think. This Lee Marie is all in these motherfuckers twisting everybody. But so is Nicolina. So this says, I told y'all, and this is Nicolina, I told y'all she was acting like she was trying to smooth things over and have people see the mean girls in a different light. And the entire time she was lying to Paloma about all of this. Now, like I said, so many fucking creators have came out since I put these messages out. All of them. Paloma even did a fucking live saying, no, Traders has never been like that with me. We haven't talked in the 3 weeks. She never, nothing. But now when it didn't work, now Nicolina's going back behind the scenes and now has Earth going back behind the scenes. Earth was led to believe that me and Paloma have some type of plot that we've been cooking since October 27th. No, we have not. Me and Paloma have never fucking once. First of all, never once have we even talked about Earth, except when I first met them, we might have just brought up Earth because it had to do with the live we were on, but never talked about her in a negative way, not even really in a positive way, nothing. If I happen to be in a live, I'm like, hey, I'm in Earth's chat. That's the only way she could have been mentioned in our conversations. Period. Point blank, period. And it's fucking, yes. That night you went live. I was in your chat, but even then I wasn't talking back. And neither you were talking back. Until she came in, got you a little riled up, then you calmed back down, and your words exactly were, you know what, Earth, I'm not turning on you. I can't remember. Something like that. Yeah, I had no fucking clue. And even then, not only did I not turn on her, you were not turning on her either. Period. The same narrative, and then I want to highlight this, the same narrative was spun that I talked bad about the shit show and you talked bad about the shit show. And that shit came from Nicolina, not Earth. And here we are again on that quick live. If y'all ain't watched that live, go watch that live from Nicolina. It says, quick live, Paloma, watch this. She reads messages from Earth. She tells her audience that I'm 1-800-RAID, reads messages that I'm Jay, aka 1-800-RAID, bitch, no I'm not. And when I confronted Earth yesterday, and I said, Earth, why did you lie about me? She said, I didn't lie about you. I just didn't clear up Nicolina's lie about you. What the fuck have I ever done to you, Earth? Why are you now starting shit for me? No, they don't. They don't. In Earth's own words, I was trying to find the evidence that Paloma was treating me bad. What? If Paloma was treating you bad, you dum-dum, you'd have evidence of it. I learned a lesson a while back getting involved with certain creators, getting on panels. People started harassing me, and then I got my channel taken down and switched to Scout. For real. I'm pretty sure I put a few of the pieces together in this puzzle. Hard to do since I don't even know some of these people, but I think I've figured out some stuff involving people I do know. Ask me anything you want. If I know it, I'm going to answer it. Or I can open a panel if I need to. Like, this is so fucking ridiculous. And the only way to fucking solve it is to put this shit out there. Yeah. And that's, see, okay. I'm glad you brought this up. I'm so irritated. I'm so sorry. It's so much. And it's so dumb. And I wish they would just say, I didn't do this shit. And neither did you. But why are they accusing us of going and doing all this crazy fucked up shit, but they're the ones doing it? I think a lot of this could have been solved if people went directly. Yes, exactly. Exactly. Thanks. Yes, and the paranoia is what Eliza, they're going to target you if you say the P word because that's the name I call them all the time and they're kind of mad about it. But it's true. They get paranoid, and that's, I've talked about this. Why I left all the side chats is because of that very thing. When they would sit there and be like, so and so's the mole, and I had to spend my whole day talking them off the ledge. We're supposed to be friends. Why are we attacking our friends? Trader, since I've known you, you always told what you did. I'm like, yeah. Yeah, people do have agendas. No, they're not. And that's why I've tried to just leave it be. But now I see another panel, more people fucking hate me. And I don't care. They can stay the fuck on. If you're that easily swayed, I'm here to entertain people. That's it. I ain't here to get your fucking information. I'm not here to befriend you, especially now. I ain't here for none of that. I think a lot of people on that side would likely say much the same thing you just did. Yeah. It's all dumb. It's right in front of our eyes. And some people's egos are too big for them to just say, oh shit, I jumped the gun. I don't need an apology. I don't want an apology. I don't even want them to come out and publicly said, yeah, I'm a whole ass liar. I don't need it and I don't care. I know who I am. I know what I've done, but all I want is for people to stop coming after me and everybody that I care about. If I'm a manipulator, right? Let's play devil's advocate. If I'm that manipulator, wouldn't y'all fucking find out, right? So why do I have to be the topic of the fucking slander fest? And then 5 seconds later, you're going to say, I just don't want the subs involved. Bull fucking shit. She has went on so many panels. And then other creators are like, oh yeah, I seen her troll the other day. Finally, after 20 fucking days, you're goddamn right I did. That was the first fucking time I opened my mouth. And if you don't like it, fuck off. They're lucky that's all I did. But they're my friends. How can I sit there and trash the fuck out of them when they've been my friends over a fucking year? All day, every day we talk. Not just like once a week. Not just like, oh, we hang out sometimes. All day, every fucking day. And to see the shit I've seen in the last 2 weeks written about me in the fucking chat, fuck all the way up. Sorry. And listen, I did not release It took some time to settle in. I recorded that call, of course, when it happened, 11:23, and I sat on that shit. I've also had another conversation with Lee. It was all lies. It was all bullshit. Because as you saw with, or as you heard with the December 4th live, Lee Marie ain't caught to nothing. I've given her this opportunity. I said, I ain't gonna say nothing. Fuck them, right? Then it all started to seep in like, you're helping Lee Marie keep you and Valoma smeared every fucking day by just staying quiet. I legit thought people would have enough, just be like, oh, okay, wait a minute. Treasures ain't fighting. She's changed her channel. She don't want the drama. She ain't fighting with nobody. Nobody. Nobody am I fighting with. Nobody. Yeah. I'm a little frustrated, Penny Wrinkle. I had a group of friends, and they stabbed me in the back, and they started to start shit with me all over the goddamn platform. And after the bullshit, I didn't even see it yesterday. I said it for like 5 minutes. I confronted somebody. I said, why'd you lie on me, man? And then I heard what was happened on that live. And I'm like, you know what? Fuck this. So, and listen, I trust everybody still. But I trust myself enough to say, okay, don't ignore the red fucking flags, genius. I want to give everybody a chance. Right? Yeah, fuck all that. I'm going to trust my gut. And again, I trust everybody, but I trust myself more. And I've ignored my gut before. And it's blown up in my face every fucking time. Okay, let me read. Okay, here is the screenshot from Nick's live where they said this was my message. I'm assuming, okay? I can't say 100%. I guess this is assuming. First of all, I'm assuming that this is Lee Marie's message. It dawned on me that Lee Marie was always saying long-winded paragraphs in our group chat speaking on Valoma's behalf. So I'm certain, but again, I need to be 100% clear. It is my assumption that these are Lee Marie's messages. I just don't know anybody in the Mean Girls chat that was close to Valoma except Lee Marie. I couldn't even consider myself close to Valoma. Again, we've gotten a little closer since then, but I wouldn't consider us like, we don't talk all day, every day. We're just a normal friend. But the screenshot Nick put out, and it cut off at the top. It definitely didn't have a name on it, but this wasn't me. Would never do this. She would say that and acts like a tough guy who's speaking on their behalf when she's been asked not to do that a million times. If she wants to speak about purple, leave everyone else and their traumas or problems with her out of it. And find a clip of purple being an ass to talk about. She must have said Valoma's, Six Up, the jerks, and the Mean Girls' names like 100 times last night. Like she was the appointed spokesman of all the groups. And you know how everyone feels about white knighting. And then had the audacity to use Valoma's name to justify her speaking about a grieving mother who is on Purple's side. That was the fuck. F-U-U-U-U-U-K. Moment. She's turning into a Connie. That's not my message. No, it's not repairable. All I want is for them to just leave me be. I'm not doing anything behind the scenes. I'm not emailing. I'm not calling. I'm not doing shit. I don't need to get them back. I wish them all well. I just want the campaign. I was in Legend King of the Streets chat last week. Nick jumps on panel, starts cussing me the fuck out. Yeah, I can't go nowhere. As soon as the mean girl sees me, they all dogpile in the chat and talk shit. I ain't been going to none of our old chats because I don't want the drama. They can't stop. On my part, I'm going to tell you right now, I ain't done a fucking thing. And I can say that with my whole ass chest. I don't want no problems with them. I don't want to be cordial. I don't want to deal with them. I don't want to see them. But I'm an adult, and I could just ignore them. I don't care. And Remington Ruger, listen, you're a piece of shit, but I've explained this a million fucking times. Those were direct quotes from Easy and from Sick. All I did was change Nicolina with your kids. So if you don't like what I said, go talk to Easy and go talk to Sick about it. Because that's exactly what they said. Now, I removed all the old shit. I proved this the week after I did it. So, period. I've proved it. I've seen your no scam Zoom, and I appreciate it. And I don't want the controversy. There should not be a controversy for everyone to have to go ask on either behalf. There really shouldn't. I know somebody got on me at one point when I finally, the first time I publicly said, I've had enough, and I was like, mind your fucking business. Are you kidding? Why haven't you said this to Nicolina for 20 fucking days? Probably because I'm the only one that will fucking listen to reason. But no. All right. Now, that was the screenshot. This is from... Oh, I should have just read the damn message, Valoma. Okay. I take back what I just said. This is 100% proof that message was absolutely Lee Marie. So Valoma said, hey, Marianne. So Valoma sent me a screenshot of Lee Marie's message. 100% proof. I was wrong. I went back to Nicolina's live and saw this as her thumbnail. So this is Nick's thumbnail. And in that thumbnail, she said, I was a part of a plot to turn on Earth 10/27. Okay? Now, this proves neither I nor Valoma had a plot to do anything. Period. Lee Marie acted like an ambassador and just talked for everybody from the crazy shit she's concocted in her fucking mind. All right, I'll restart. Sorry. I was wrong. I went back to Nicolina's live and saw this as her thumbnail. I don't know why she's lying, saying it's Trader's message when it's mine. When I heard Trader's, she I was talking for you, so I thought there wasn't any message. But this is me talking for me as a mean girl. Again, 100% proof, no plot on Veloma's behalf or mine to turn on Earth. Never once. %100% proof. When I heard traitors, I was talking for you, so I thought there wasn't any message, but this is me talking for me as a mean girl and not liking how Earth was using everyone's traumas for views. I mentioned how she uses your name as well as Six Up. I mentioned how she uses your name as well as Six Up, the jerks, and the mean girls' names like she's the appointed spokesman. And I didn't like. Go figure. Son of a bitch. And I didn't like what she was doing. So I'm sorry for saying there wasn't a message, but I'm not sorry about what I wrote. That was me venting, and this is Lee Marie, to a so-called friend about something I didn't like. I've been honest with you, Steph, whether you believe me or not. I text this girl, hello everybody, I'm sorry. Hold on one second. I don't know. This is what I'm saying. This is insane. I kind of want to cry. You know what I mean? The more shit I put together. Why can't they fucking see? Why can't they see? It's right in front of their eyes and they still refuse to see. Because it's easier to continue smearing fucking me and my family than it is to realize they made a big fucking mistake. That they let psycho bitch come in and pick them apart and fucking turn them all against me. And they're doing the same thing. All right, good vibes. I appreciate you. And you know, Nicolina tore me apart saying that my tears were fake. I still to this day haven't talked shit on her. I really haven't. I'm sick of it. I really am. I'm really sick of it. But you can't make my brain say, okay, you don't love them anymore just because you're not friends. You can't make my brain do that. And I'm pissed. All right, so these are all the things from, like I said, 11:15. I told y'all she was acting like she was trying to smooth things over and have people see the mean girls in a different light. And the entire time she was lying to Paloma about all of us. Like I said, Paloma came right out and backed me up. Now Lee, and this is Lee Marie, traitors made me look like a liar. And it cut off. And something my childhood, which was full of, and then it cuts off. And this is how it was sent. So I didn't cut anything out or do anything. All right. This is also Lee, but it's cut off at the top. Something I talk about stays between Paloma and me. Gray to the grave. Well, I can't say I'm surprised at all, but I didn't know the extent all of this has gone to. Nicolina, it's just another attack that isn't warranted, but explains all of the behaviors and attacks outside of this group privately. Most of you have no clue what has gone on because, again, we don't want to over inundate people. Okay, huge red flag with that. This proves that they are in a side chat. Why did I leave the side chats? Because they're toxic as fuck. They built up what I was doing because I've been busy with my life. So they built up in their fucked up heads that I was attacking them. Hey, Truth Hurts, Texas girl. Yeah, exactly, Ross. Yeah, and that's why I said, you know what? Fuck it. I'm coming out with this bullshit. Because after seeing what happened on Earth yesterday, just the few minutes I seen it, I was like, great. Yet again, here I am. But this proves they're in a side chat talking bad about me. And they built this shit up. And then here comes in Lee Marie and just pours gasoline all over the place and lights the fucking match. Peachy says, we got an email that we haven't responded back to because we're not quite, and then it cuts off. Valoma had emailed Peach. And again, Valoma came out right after this, and all the other people mentioned in these screenshots came out and said, no, this is Katie, and it says, and a lot, what I thought might be the issue clearly isn't, or is such a tiny, tiny portion. Stitches, was she sending those mysterious emails to Rabbit and others about mean girls in here being scared? So this is tying me in to this whole nother email ordeal that I had no part of. Someone emailed Prissy Penny Pincher, got Rabbit all riled up. Rabbit deleted her channel. This was way back when. I didn't know any of these people. Okay? I didn't have nothing to do with that. Now they've wrapped me up into an entirely different email situation. What's up, Lori? Everybody, if I missed you, sorry. Nick replied to Catlin. Catlin says, do we care at this point? Nicolina says, yes, because it'll be another attack from other communities that Traders is manipulating. She is probably manipulating Savage, Shannon, etc., etc. They came out immediately and said, no, we've never talked to Traders. It's impossible to manipulate someone when you're not there. Nicolina, or she was lying and using Valoma's name to manipulate what I would or would not cover, say. I don't know. I don't even know what the fuck that means. Nicolina says to Lee. Lee says, I haven't said anything because I didn't want to start any trouble. Now, on the phone call, you heard me question Lee. And I said, yes, Ruby Doo. When I said, Lee, what are they talking about? Because Nicolina says, oh my fucking God, she was snitching on you. I said, Lee, what did you tell them I did? Oh, I can't remember, bitch. And then everybody starts agreeing with her from that point on. All right. Lee replied to Peachy. Lee says, I haven't said anything because I didn't want to start any trouble. But the only two fights Valoma and I have ever been in were because of Traders going to Valoma and making it sound like I was in support of something Traders wasn't. And the crazy thing is, Valoma isn't even that close with Traders. That's the only fucking truth in this message. Traders bombards her with texts every single day, and Valoma ignores a lot of them when we're on the phone or watching movies. Traders is always going to her with her problems. It's ridiculous. So, Valoma came out. Exactly. That's what it exactly is. Valoma came right out and said, what? None of that is true. Traders don't text me every day. We do not talk every day. Traders has never just out of the blue called me, for one. None of that. And it didn't make a difference. Didn't make a difference. All the people that came out on my behalf and said no. I've never in my life went to anyone with my problems. I just don't. I will tell the people that I'm close to after I've already given myself a solution and am working to get out of my problem. Then I'll talk to them about the problem I'm having. Never. I don't take advice from nobody. I'm sorry, I just don't. I come up with it in my brain. That's it. Do I want to go to people for advice? Yes. Sometimes, but it's rare. And it's hard. Like, I don't know. Because I don't know. I like to do shit on my own. I've always been that way. Yeah. It's insane. Sorry I'm missing chat. This is just that's how I feel. Okay. Yeah. Never happened. All right. Catelyn says, I'm so sorry, honey. We know you and Valoma are super close. I really like her myself. So, just like in the other message I showed you, okay, thanks, No Fear. I appreciate you being here. I really do. Just like in the other message I showed you, where Nicolina says, we've kept all of this from you, but this is what so there's, okay, best guess, 40, let's just say 40 people in the Mean Girls chat. I don't know. Could be a little less. I'm not sure. 40 people. There's a side chat where there's less people. I don't know what number. Let's say 10. I'm not sure. They do, I'll just say for this instance, they were clearly building their shit up about me in this side chat. Okay? It's displayed in these messages. If you've ever been in the Mean Girls chat, you'll know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. This shit gets built up in a side chat, then they bring it to the main mean chat. Well, simultaneously, Lee Marie comes in, and it's a fucking double whammy on the majority of the Mean Girls who are not in the side chat and not in fucking Lee Marie's crazy ass, twisted ass brain. Nicolina and Lee Marie and Peach successfully manipulated every fucking Mean Girl to think what each one of them and the associates or whatever, okay, that what they've seen from me, what they felt about me, the moments we shared were all fake. I'm a fucking disgusting, manipulative piece of shit bitch who's only here to ruin people's lives. Although, on screen, I'm like, let's be friends, everybody. Fuck all of you. Can I be that person? Yep. Would I be that person? No. Everybody is capable of being that person. And you know what? You deserve to fucking fall for it. There's a couple Mean Girls I still talk to, but it's very few. Oh, Nick replied to Lee. Lee says, I agree with you 1900%. She does it all the time, and I started to feel so, and then it cuts off. Nick says, she absolutely is, Lee. That is why I'm so pissed. She met Valoma, and suddenly, And suddenly, everything is Paloma. How Paloma feels about what we would be doing. Like, I'm sorry, but Paloma is not my boss, for fuck's sake. Bullshit, Nick. So when I say Lee Marie isn't just the only one who got all in their fucking feelings and was spewing nothing but lies about me, that would be Nicolina too. It's here in black and fucking white. The fucking, and it's been displayed for 1 month and 6 fucking days. The two culprits, Lee Marie and Nicolina. Period. Everyone else is just hiding. But when she lies and says, oh, Sapphire did this to Peach, oh, traitors did this, threatened oppositional, oh, blah, 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 they don't speak up. So they're just as fucking guilty. All right, Nick says, I just think it's all manipulation on our emotions. I'm not okay with this, and Lee, I ask that you please reach out to Paloma and explain that Traitors has been lying to her to make us look like terrible people. I have shown, I have read, Paloma has came up, all that. Paloma has said, Traitors has never said one bad word, still to this day that's true, about Nick or the Mean Girls. Never once. I don't know no scam zone. Paloma says it wasn't Traitors who told me how someone's channel got gone. It wasn't Traitors. For real. In fact, I don't even know. Can't even think of what you're talking about, right? There's so much dumb shit. I don't know. Listen, if I was doing all of this fucking dumb shit they're saying I'm doing, right? Wouldn't it have been exposed a long time ago? No. Anytime somebody comes in here and asks me, I'm like, yes, I did that, or no, I didn't. And why does everyone believe me? Because I'm don't give a shit. I always say I am the worst one. I don't have to say that anymore because I ain't done shit. But here I am having to fucking defend. I don't like defending myself. I think it's lame. I'm glad I'm no part. Yes, exactly. It is. It absolutely is. Okay, Lee. Now I could prove this shit right fucking now by showing Peach's messages. Peach, you know this was not even true. Lee, I wanted to write out for Peachy too. I waited for over an hour backstage at Queen Bee's. Queen Bee even came out and said, nuh-uh, no, to show the clip of what Easy said about her. And then it was just dropped. From things I saw and heard. I knew from who, but I couldn't understand why. I think I get it now, though. They wanted what happened to be to Anissa to be in full force and full display and Peachy, and then it cuts off. No, here's the thing. Who's just talking shit, Jenica? Or in the wrong chat? No, Peach. Peach knows. I asked her to not go back, and I asked Ghost to same message, send it to both of them. I said, please don't go over after Easy with the Anissa thing. We're trying to just drop it and let it go. Are you kidding? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Now, Nicolina's telling everybody that I doxed all the Mean Girls, that I sent their information to Griff. Fuck that psycho motherfucker. Are you kidding? He's insane. He has stalked women in real life. Still does it to this day. Did you catch that? had to leave this platform because of what Griff's done. Why would I want that for anyone? Then Izzy says, oh, should I tell my mom to work? What? I just blocked him. I just fucking got in my messenger and blocked him. Jesus Christ, Southern girl. You need to have a carrier pigeon business for real. So, Peach, you know right there that that wasn't true, but did you correct it? No, absolutely not. And oh, okay. Also, a week later, maybe 10 days later, after the Anissa situation with Easy, Peach hit me up and said, hey, you have a live from Easy's. Do you know where it is? Oh, that's funny. If I told her what to do with her content, how come I sent her not only the live and I found the timestamp for her? It's bullshit. These people worked themselves up in their brain and put all this dumb shit on me. And it says, and they still don't get it. I never turned on them. Why can't they see? Lee Marie caused all of this off of live. Okay, so now I put out me and Lee Marie's text. This is Monday, November 13th, 2023. Can you explain to Nick? I don't know what's going on. Why is she fighting for AC? She doesn't even know him. I said, I don't know. Everyone is accusing me of all kinds of shit. They all turned on me, I guess. Lee Marie says, I promise no one has turned on you. Talk this out with Nick. If not tonight, tomorrow. You two are best friends. You love each other. And we love you both. Everything will be fine as long as we communicate. But I mean it. No one has turned on you and we love you. Well, that's not true, Lee Marie. This right here is a guilty conscience. You know, this is the only person that reached out to me that night. Wonder why. I love you. Don't worry about me. She said, I love you. I hope you know that. I said, I do love you. All right. We had not talked until the 23rd. She commented. For real. And I'm guilty too. Hey, Chloe J. Sorry, this will not be a fun live, but the next time I go live, I promise it will be hilarious. I have a scammer named Detroit Knight. Detroit Knight? I can't remember. Detroit Knight. Oh my God, this guy's pathetic. I'm trying to catch him going live. The shit he does is hilarious. Yeah, but like I said, I'm responsible of it too because I engage in this dumb shit. Fuck, I'm doing it right now. For real, Ruby Doo. Thanks, Chloe. I appreciate it. So, November 23rd, I said to her, are you free to call me? Because she wrote, and that's what you hear at the beginning of the call, is me reading the comment that she put on Anissa's page. Or a comment on my page or something. Bitch, and she sent me messages, and I told her to fuck all the way off, or I don't know. I was pretty fucking rude. I ain't gonna lie. I was pissed. So this is Thanksgiving. This is the date of the call. I wasn't free. I needed 5 more minutes. Okay. The next time we talked, we had another long discussion that day. This is November 26th. So the one with her saying, you'll destroy Mean Girls is conspicuously absent. And it's been so long, I just don't remember. She told me someone commented that I was going to destroy the Mean Girls or some stupid shit like that. I don't know. It's been a narrative they've been saying. They've all been saying it. Nicolina said it that I know of. I don't want to put it on anybody else's name. Nicolina has said a million times that I keep threatening that I'm going to destroy the Mean Girls. I never fucking said that. So this is just some screenshot of Peaches from a Discord that Lee sent me. Y'all just brace yourself, because if we start calling out Six Up Media for her hypocrisy, traitors will come after us with full force. Those are her new friends, no, new besties, and she will throw us to the... Oh, I'm so dumb. Jesus Christ. I don't know. Y'all forgive me. Y'all forgive me. I don't know why. I'm so angry I can't even fucking think. I might be kind of dumb. Why can't I just go to my fucking phone? Y'all just brace yourself, because if we start calling out Six Up Media for her hypocrisy, traitors will come after us with full force. Those are her new besties, and she will throw us to the curb to protect them. She's already done it once. I'm sorry, when did I throw anyone to the curb? When? And I mean us, as in the girls that were super close to her. No, Peach. Yet again, you are actively behind my back in a Discord, riling people up about me. And this is from the 22nd. That's 10 days since I left the Mean, or 9 days since I left the Mean Girls chat. I know simple math really bothers you guys. This is the shit I'm talking about. Then Lee says, or I said, thanks. I just want you to know I meant what I said. And this is me to Lee. You did me a huge favor, and I'm legit cry laughing at Nick saying I destroyed you. In my real opinion, we freed each other. And you have my word. I'm not saying shit. Monday, December 4th. As I'm watching the... For real, Valoma. I'm watching Nick's live, the Valoma one that I clipped. I said, you got to watch Nick's. They're showing your messages. The one I said was Lee Marie's message that she admitted to, saying they're mine. Lee Marie says, why? I said, she hates I am ignoring her. Lee Marie says, Valoma didn't threaten me. I said, I know. Lee says, they're trying to hurt all three of us. I said, I'm laughing so hard. We're free. Lee says, and all that about you being a stage 5 clinger, I told them it wasn't true and I was wrong. I said, it's all good. Lee says, what they don't get is that now, this is in direct contradiction to what she sent to Valoma, because it never happened. And I was never in a private group chat with Valoma and her friends. What they don't get is that we had a private with Valoma where she brought up Earth and told us to let the Mean Girls know. You telling Nick wasn't a bad thing. And I didn't even catch that the night. I said, all I said back was, I'm not even going after them. That's why this is so funny. Didn't dawn on me what she was saying. But I just showed you what Valoma just sent to me. Let me read it again. Because it proves she can't keep her fucking lies straight. So she lied to me that night. That was December 4th. And Valoma sent this, and it says, I was wrong. I went back to Nicolina's live and saw this as her thumbnail, and we are talking about the exact same screenshot. The thumbnail she used for the December 4th live. I don't know why she's lying, saying it's Trader's message when it's mine. When I heard Trader's, she I was talking for you. She said, maybe Nick said, I was talking for you. I'm not sure. So I thought there wasn't any message, but this is me talking for me as a mean girl and not liking. Wait. Damn, I lost my place. This is me talking for me as a mean girl and not liking how Earth was using everyone's traumas for views. I mentioned how she uses your name as well as Six Up, the Jerks, and the Mean Girls names like she's the appointed spokesman. And I didn't like what she was doing. So I'm sorry for saying there wasn't a message, but I'm not sorry about what I wrote. That was me venting to a so-called friend about something I didn't like. I've been honest with you, Steph, whether you believe me or not. So in all reality, Lee Marie, I know, Ruby, that's why I'm trying to break it down. In all reality, Lee Marie was going into the Mean Girls chat, acting like something came as a directive from Veloma, as if that would give her some fucking leg up. I don't understand the behavior, so I don't know the words. But she felt like her word wouldn't be taken as good enough, so she put Veloma's name on her thoughts, her feelings, told our group they were directives from Veloma. Veloma has never given me directives, so I now know, thinking back, that was Lee Marie. And now, Nicolina is going out of her way to take Lee Marie's messages and saying they're mine. Saying I'm the one that came in the Mean Girl chat and said, Veloma this, Veloma that. Never happened. Never. Yeah, clout. That's it. That is exactly it. This is insane. All right, I think that's the only thing, unless anybody has any questions on that. I think this just replays. I already read you guys those messages. Yep, and then I just showed. I try to make those messages as big as possible and feel like that's it. Okay, so this one, let me put a banner up because I don't have the information redacted from this call. I have some personal information on it for safekeeping. Oops, wrong button. There we go. I'm going to put this up for a second. Okay, so what I'm going to play is me calling the detective. 2 minutes. Oh, shit. I'm a ding dong. Hold on. Okay. One more time.
Hello. Hi, this is Salina Police Department Dispatch. I have an Officer Grisham on the line. She'd like to make contact with you. If you'll give me just a moment, I will connect you, okay? Just a moment.
Okay.
Okay, Officer Grisham, you should be connected. Go ahead. This is Officer Grisham with the Salina Police Department. May I speak with Miss Vance?
Yes, this is her.
Are you Jennifer?
Yes. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
What can I do for you?
Yes, so, you came to my mom's house.
I've been trying to call for I think a couple months. I can't remember the date. The card says you. It's your card. You came to 1104 North 11th to talk to me in reference to report number 23-25995. You talked.
So basically, Mckenna called in and wanted to, report that you guys kind of had a falling out. After talking to her, I determined no crime had occurred. No criminal threat had occurred. So I was just going to document it as an incident report, just a different way of documenting things. And so I just wanted to come get your side of the story, but obviously you weren't there that day. No big deal. And then for some reason I have not got any of your messages or emails or however you've been trying to reach out. I just got your email today that I responded back to, and then I got your voicemail, so that's why I'm giving you a call back. But basically what I'll do from here, because like I said, no crime has been committed between either of you. So I will just document. I'll print off that email and get it added to the case file and do a supplement report saying that you contacted me. This is your side of the story, and it'll just be in the system for documentation purposes.
Okay, wonderful.
That's it. So, Nicolina, Saturday, Sunday, a whole lot. Same. Okay, so I don't even remember the date the cops came to my house. Okay? And I don't even remember how many fucking cops showed up. There was one in the back, on the side, there was two in the front, and the detective. They came deep. I was like, God damn, what did this bitch say? So I was trying to get my fucking hands. What's up, Meg? Hello, everybody. No jail for me. So she legit. I don't even know what all she told the police, right? I ain't never known, but I'm like, God damn, they showed up deep. I wasn't home when they came, and so I didn't go to jail. I tried to call her like 3-4 times. She never called me back. So I sent her an email after Nicolina went live because the lies were insane. They were totally insane. That I've been cussing her all hours of the night, screaming at her. That's Mckenna is telling Raylan and Nicolina this. Okay? I call Mckenna all the time. Now, I called, but I was on a live. This was months ago. I want to say like in July. When me and Mckenna were fighting, I was doing lives about her, and then me and her would be talking shit to each other in the community post. Then I would call her on my live. That's it. Nothing. I was never calling her, threatening her, never cussing her, nothing like that, right? So she's telling Nick, and Nick's telling her entire audience that for months I have been calling her, cussing her at all hours of the night, stalking her. I threatened to kick her ass. I might have done that. Could have. I say that. So what? Big fucking deal. And Nicolina, didn't you say, bitch, you better come to my house? Didn't you just say that to me? Everybody says that. I even told the detective that the initial fight was when Mckenna told my mom to die, and that Mckenna was not threatening my mom when she said that. She just says dumb shit when she's getting mad. So if I can tell the truth, why can't anybody else? When I talked to the detective, when I sent her the email, that's exactly what it says. I said the initial fight began when Mckenna told my mom to die, but my exact words were, but she was not threatening her. She just says dumb shit when she gets mad. But it's still fucked up to say to your best friend's mom. Yeah. Oh, yeah. And nobody has. But supposedly I've been stalking her for months, and, okay, I got Paloma, do you remember I uploaded the troll emails? Supposedly, Mckenna was getting them too, which I don't believe, okay? Because in the troll emails I got, and Nicolina says, Mckenna turned me into the FBI. So yet another person has now turned me into the FBI. Okay, well, the Salina Police Department cleared me, Mckenna, Nicolina. You just heard it. These are the lies. Nicolina is choosing. Her words when she started the live, this wasn't a live that I ever wanted to do. Whatever, you are salivating at the chance to smear me. Stop lying. So my combat the other day to her ridiculousness was, Nicolina is absolutely a pathological liar. I just played you the detective call. I was cleared. No criminal anything. So, try again, Nicolina. Nicolina's slandering me, my family, my business. Now I'm the troll. Yeah, I know. For what is the question? Supposedly I'm making prank phone calls to her, screaming her, cussing her, threatening to kick her ass, which I totally kind of did. In private, or maybe on a live. Could have done that. I don't know. I just said something to the effect of, if she keeps running her mouth, I'm going to go up there. Or something, something stupid. For real, devious. But yeah, second person that's called the FBI on me. Give a fuck. Let the FBI come so I can be cleared, so I can rub it in your fucking face that once again you're lying. This is proof, not your fucking emotion. There is a troll email that is emailing all of us, right? So I posted, I uploaded all the troll emails. I just private them the other day because I really don't want that shit on my channel. But I knew as soon as I read it that it wasn't a mean girl. How come they were not smart enough to know that shit wasn't me? I thought when they said stop that in the email, they were imitating, or that it was Mckenna. But I'm told, I didn't see them upload their troll messages, but they said someone applied for me at a job at Dollar General and signed me up for some mental health thing. I just thought it was funny. I still think it's funny. That's not a bad troll. But now they're saying that there was all this crazy shit in the email. It had to be me, and Mckenna could prove it. She turned me into the FBI and Salina Police Department. Well, no, I just proved that's a lie. Now, I have proven all of the shit, the narrative, the huge narrative Nicolina has ran with today. I have proven today with evidence, not manipulated screenshots, with phone calls from the source, that I did not lie. I did not do these things. I am willing to give people my fucking password and login. I don't care. I'm tired of being lied about. Yeah, I love it. It's funny. Trolling is funny. Now, not when people get hurt. And I've hurt people. So it's easy. Hello. I don't want to do it no more. If I don't want to fight with Mama T, Ernie Shell, I don't even want to fight with Mckenna. I don't want to fight with Nicolina. I don't want to fight with Griff. I don't want to fight with nobody. All I'm doing is going to like TikTok, getting funny people to cover, and putting it all together and just making people laugh. I love that. I've had so much fun doing that. But every fucking day, the lies are getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Like a couple days ago when she said, I'm being turned into the FBI. I'm absolutely actively stalking and harassing people. I'm cussing people out all hours of the night. And I'm this troll emailer who's saying really disgusting things about people that were my friends. No. And she has the proof. She has where? Because I just played a phone call. Now, I'll fight with you, Crazy Acres. It is hilarious. It's fucking funny. I know I sent Paloma the screenshot and a couple other people. Thanks, Tracy. I know Al Capone. It's fucking hilarious. Someone legitimately applied for a job for me at Dollar General. I'm sorry, but that's probably the funniest troll that's ever happened. I love that shit. I think it's priceless. And, you know, the troll emailer, I mean, it was rude, but I didn't get all in my feelings about it. And I sure did not blame the Mean Girls. I know that's not them. I still do think it's someone I know, but I could be wrong, which is why I said when I put it out, and I said, I think this is Mckenna, but I have no proof, and I left it at that. Oh, I'm sure. Roz, I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. I'm still going to be the bad guy. I'm still going to be a manipulator. I manipulated people. Watch. That's what's been going on. Every time I prove to them that I'm not doing what they say I'm doing, don't matter. They still hate me. I don't know, just around. I told everybody if I do get the job, I'm going on the interview on my live. I'll just pretend that I'm not on a live. Yes. Facts. I can't. I just can't. I want to. I'm angry, but you know what? The past, for me, I was angry all the time. I was cutting people down. I was just being a dick. I just don't want to. I used to work at the Dollar Tree. That was my favorite job. I'm not even kidding. Yeah, it is. But if y'all have any questions, I think that about wraps it up. I could sit here and play more lies. Moral of the story, I ain't lied about shit. I've not done anything at all, for sure, behind the scenes. Not one thing. Not one. Not a fucking one. I never turned on the Mean Girls. That totally fucking blindsided me. We can have one disagreement and still be fine. Well, clearly we can't, but in my life, that absolutely happens. We do need a traitor spirit. Always. I'm not going anywhere. For real. No, like I said, I found my new content. It has nothing to do with anything on YouTube. Well, then. Yeah. That's the part that blows my mind. And I'm already getting messages from people that have totally talked shit on me in the last couple of months. Bro. I told y'all to stay gone. For real. That's the best thing I can do for you people. The shit I've read, the shit I've seen you all say, that I need to be. How did that go? Fuck, I don't remember the words. Something about I need to be taking away from, my mom is manipulating me into doing all this weird. I mean, listen, if you've listened to Nicolina's lives for the last 20 days, sick shit she says about me. Not only me, about my mom, about Anissa. It's bullshit. That we're some psycho manipulative pair, that we're doing all this crazy shit. We took down Ernie's community. Oh, my favorite one is that I've been, this is Nicolina's words, not mine. I've been working with Ernie the entire time. Somehow, I knew the Mean Girls would form. That Nicolina, somehow, months before it happened, I knew. As I was sitting around with Ernie Shell, I said, Ernie, Nicolina and Rap are going to have a fight. And then the Mean Girls are going to form. And I'm going to swoop in. And I'm going to take them down. That's what she fucking said. Her words were, I know this is hard to understand, but no! Where did you come up with this shit? You're intentionally misleading people, keeping them spun out, which is why I've been quiet. I swore, I was like, nah, people are not going to say traitors is, whatever. They're even going into chat, imitating with my hearts because I heart everybody. I've said it all along. We should be normalizing love. Instead, we normalizing calling people trash ass shit, tearing people down. That's the shit we normalize? Then why is it so bad to normalize loving people? That's what we should be doing. They've been going into chats, putting my hearts to make fun of me. You're all fake. All of you. Pendar one blew my mind the worst. That's the one that blew my mind the worst. You did. I am. All right. Unless y'all got any questions for me, I'm going to end it. Oh, good, Chatty Jen. Stay lost, Chatty. Exactly. Oh, yeah. Ernie. My mom is in love with Ernie. Yeah, I don't know. I need to eat some dinner. Thank you. I appreciate it. Well, after this, I'm done. If people want to stay dumb and still say that I'm a manipulator and a criminal, well, I just played you Lee Marie's conversation and I just played you the detective's conversation. So, whatever they want to lie about now, again, if they'll lie about those big things, clearly they're lying about every little thing. You're welcome, Lee. And like I said, there is no plot. There never was a plot on Veloma's behalf or mine to turn on Earth. In fact, in Veloma's live, she said she got a little angry at a moment, immediately calmed herself down and said, Earth, I'm not even turning on you now. I'm just disappointed. Something like that. Paraphrase. But Nicolina has absolutely went to Earth. It's in that live, listen to that entire fucking 4-hour live, the quick Veloma watch this live. You'll see she reads messages from Earth, says that I'm 1-800-RAID, which I'm absolutely not. Earth allows her to lie, doesn't correct her, and shows that screenshot and says it's my message. And that me and Veloma were turning on Earth October 27th. She repeats it over and over again. No. Okay. What's up, Black Noir? Music, Ms. Benny. Oh, she was just talking trash on me. Saying that I would share people's addresses because I have their information. So because of my business. Even though, never mind. I'm not gonna say that. I don't need That hurts. I thought we were really close. So, yep. I do need to create some butthurt cream. I watched that live of Alum. I didn't know Earth, but I just love Alum's soothing voice, sense of grounding. Yes, exactly. That's exactly what happened. I do need to create some butthurt cream. What's up, Hondo? No. Oh, yeah. I'm supposedly the back chat troll. I'm pretty sure, too, by the way. I'm the emailer, the back chat troll. Everything bad that happens on this platform, I am responsible for. People will literally have no clue what they're talking about, but going around running your name in the mud. Yeah. I'm like buried fucking 100 feet under at this point. It's all good. Love you too, SG. Hopefully that baby comes out okay. All right, y'all. I will talk to you later. I'm going to go eat me some dinner. Bye.